Okay, we start the practice with some foot rolls. I have a cork ball, but you can use a tennis ball, or I just grab this glue stick. You can find anything you like. Then just underneath your foot, I just gently massage the sole of my feet for about 30 seconds each side. And 30 seconds can be a good amount of time for this, to really feel all the spots on the bottom of your feet. And you move to the other side. And really press into the ball or the stick or whatever you're using. Okay, I want you to make a fist at a wall. Place your foot there, and you're gonna move the knee towards the wall for 5 times. On an exhale, you move to the wall. Inhale up. Exhale to the wall. Inhale up. Exhale to the wall. One more. Come up. And then you do 1 to the wall. And you hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last one you hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you come up. So for the next one, we place our feet the same, about 10 centimeters from a wall, hip width apart. Then our knees are bent and we use our arms to push ourselves closer to our heels. So you move your whole body closer to your heels, and see if you can push yourself with your arms as close as possible. And from here you try to reach your knees to the wall and keeping your feet flat on the floor. So 1, 2, reaching your knees towards the wall. 4, 5, 6. And now you hold your knees against the wall if you can. And you walk your hands more forward, as far forward as you can. You push into your feet. With your hands you push into your feet. And we hold here for 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, and we come back sitting. And for the next one, we're going to use a towel or a blanket, whatever you can find, and we're going to do a bridge pose with the toes slightly elevated. So we keep our feet, our toes, the front of our feet on that towel. Come on our backs And then bridge pose. Chin is towards the chest to lengthen the spine. And you engage the glutes. And with the engagement of the glutes, you come up into a diagonal line on an inhale. And then exhale, you go down. Engage the glutes, inhale up. Hold for a few seconds. And exhale down. Inhale up. Hold. And down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more. And hold it for 10 seconds. And keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Now with that same towel, we're gonna do some squats. So we are back at the wall, but the towel goes under our heels now. And we can use the wall, we don't have to, but we squat down, slow and controlled, for 6 times. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. 2 more. And last one. Okay, we're moving on to child's pose. So big toes together, knees a little wider than hip width. We're gonna rock to tabletop and back for 6 times. Exhale, you go down. You can push a little bit with your hands, and inhale, you go up. You can widen your knees if it's more comfortable. Two more. Okay, come to tabletop. Step your right foot forward. We come into low lunge. And in low lunge, try not to have an arch here. And the same arm as your back leg comes up. And you push forward from your left hip. And you reach your arm up. You feel the stretch in your psoas muscles and on the right hip. And we stay here for 5 breaths. And then we switch sides. Left foot forward. So right foot flat on the floor. You move forward, so your knee can come over the toes or not, wherever you're at. And you reach your right arm up. And you feel the stretch on your right psoas muscles. And sink deeper into the stretch with each breath. Now we come back into the tabletop. We're gonna do child's pose again, but this time with the tucked toes. We move into child's pose with tucked toes. We stay here for about 1 minute. You can reach your arms further forward if you want. Then we come up, feet flat, and the last child's pose, and we stay here. Really sinking in the hips towards the heels. And focus on your breathing. Slow and controlled breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And try to keep the exhale twice as long as the inhale. And relax. And you can stay in this child's pose for as long as you like. That is the end of the practice. So it's up to you how long you want to be in here. But minimum is like 1 or 2 minutes. And if you take 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it really has a good calming effect, and you can really sink those hips down, and in time they will reach your heels more easily. Alright, good luck.